Okay, so this video is about vectors, and it's what do vectors basically mean. Let's look at the green vectors first. A vector is just when you go in a direction for a certain distance. So we're going left 1, so that deals with that bit there. And then we're going up 2, then we're going left 3, so we've just done this bit. And then we go up 1, then we go left 1. What if we do the pink route? Then we go left 1, down 1, left 3, up 4, left 1. Now the idea behind a vector is that the amount of up, down, left, right is important, but what is not important is the order. So if you draw a vector, the vector doesn't care what order you do it in. So all we have to do is add them all up and see what the total is. So another really pithy way of writing that might just be to write the vector only cares about the total. That's all it cares about. So the pink one is a total of left 5, up 3. And the green one is a total of left 5, up 3. If you're not quite sure where the up 3 comes from in the pink, that's because you go down 1 and then you go up 4, which makes a total of up 3. So as far as a vector is concerned, the green vector and the pink, the green route and the pink route are the same. So there you go. That's a kind of idea about vectors. A vector doesn't matter what order you do things in, as long as it adds up to the same thing once you add it together. So there's a couple of thoughts on this. The first one is, if we have a crow flying over here, so there's a crow flying, that straight line is still left 5 up 3, which is weird, isn't it? Because the crow hasn't gone left 5 and up 3. Well, except it kind of has. It just did it in a straight line. If you can kind of get your head around that. The other thing that I like to think of is, if you're drawing a vector, well, you could just go left 4, up 3, left 1. So the red one is left 4, up 3, left 1. And that is left 5, up 3. So that's also the same. And you might say, well, you can't go through a building, because let's pretend this is like buildings and a street. But wait, you can't go through a building. Look at that. What's going on there? Well, that's the downside. That's what I would argue is the downside of vectors, which is they don't always kind of take into account whether you can actually do a route. It's just a description of a direction.